I got to say. Was not expected was having 2 of my bridesmaids bail and flake on me 7 months before my wedding. I'm sorry for my language. Unfollowed me on TikTok and Instagram. Hello? That doesn't even make sense. Thought I had a great group. Bought everything with my own money. Obviously, I'm a little bit upset. I just hate when I give people the benefit of the doubt. She said it wasn't personal, allegedly. My last shot before I hit a dermatologist. Aerie, and they're so cute. Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Bella. I'm back again, and today I just wanted to take you through a little realistic day in my life. I'm 21, I'm engaged. Oh girl, and I got to say, let me just tell you, now that I mentioned engaged. But yeah, I'm engaged, so I want to just take you through a slow Sunday in my life, living with my fiance. We don't really have much planned today, hence me saying slow. But the Seahawks do play for the NFC Championship, so I think we're gonna go out and eat and watch the game. So while I get ready, let's just talk, let's hang out. We're girls being girls. Oh. Anyway, so let me get into this shit. I'm sorry for my language. I like to cleanse my throat chakra and be more ladylike. I don't know, I just don't like when I cuss sometimes, but for my emotions right now, it just needs to come out. So just excuse that. So let me also start this by saying that this is my life, this is reality, and if somebody else is going through this or something similar, it's real life. It just happens. Like, shit like this just happens. Shit like this just happens. It is what it is. But that doesn't mean I'm not gonna talk about it, because like my haters are gonna love to see this. So basically, I got engaged in the summer of 2024, and then I was trying to figure out my bridesmaids because I wanted to see if I could get a brand deal on these pajamas, and I just thought, like, let me reach out sooner than later, whatever. So I get a hold of this brand, they're down for it. Now's the part where I'm like, okay, well, let me secure the girls. And for the most part, everybody I was choosing was in my life. I'm very picky with who I like to surround myself with, who I consider my friends, and who's in my close circle. Very picky about that, very picky about the energy. So I thought I had a great group. I did. So as far as wedding planning goes, it's actually been pretty good. I'm not even gonna lie to you though, like, this is not for the faint of heart, okay? Like, I am committed to the bit, and it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work to bring my vision to life, and that's expected, obviously. But what was not expected was having 2 of my bridesmaids bail and flake on me 7 months before my wedding. Yeah. Yeah, so that recently hit me in the face, and I've just been so f***ing confused because I didn't see it coming. Like, why would I ask people to be in my wedding and expect them to bail on me? Like, hello? That doesn't even make sense. But I'm just rolling with the punches, and I don't even know how to feel. Like, I'm so confused and so lost. Basically, I asked all of my bridesmaids if they wanted to be in my wedding, or if they would rather be a guest at my wedding if they weren't comfortable with that. All of them said yes. Okay? So I did give them the option. because I take things into consideration. And I was fully like on board. I was fully thinking I was gonna have 7 bridesmaids up until now, and I also asked them back in, so I got engaged in 2024, June 2024, and I asked everybody in May 2025. I made custom boxes, I custom made the handwritten letter, I decorated everything, bought everything with my own money, reached out to a brand to have pajamas made for each of the girls and slippers through a contract. Like, it was a brand deal, so I have a contract to uphold with that brand until the day of my wedding, because I'm shooting content for them in exchange for what they gave me. And I got pajamas with everybody's name embroidered, including the girls that just bailed on me. Basically, a few days ago, we were making plans for the bachelorette trip, and one of the friends, Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Tweedledee, I actually knew a little bit more than Tweedledum, and she hadn't been really texting me. She kind of flaked every time I would ask her to hang out, and I just took it as like, we're busy, we're adults. Like, I totally understand that we're both living different lives, but the adult part of it is where I would think that some friendships, you don't gotta text every day, you don't gotta call every day to be friends. That's just how things are sometimes. So that's what I thought. And she hadn't been texting in the group chat, which I thought was like, oh, nothing. Fast forward to when we start solidifying plans and everything, I get a text. Yeah. And it's basically her being like, so I just think I need to step down from this role of being your bridesmaid because we just have grown apart and our relationship is a lot distant now. 7 months before my wedding, when I've accounted for you this whole time. So obviously I'm a little bit upset, but thinking that this was my friend, I responded nicely and I asked her if there was anything personal because that was so out of nowhere. But then again, I remember that she missed my 21st birthday, my 20th birthday, my college graduation. So I just hate when I give people the benefit of the doubt and I fucked myself over, you know? But then I try to tell myself, like, I shouldn't be a bad person because bad people are bad to me, you know? So I try to just, like, I don't know, brush it off, even though I definitely should have seen it coming. She said it wasn't personal, allegedly. And I asked for my pajamas back because, girl, the brand gave me 8 pairs of pajamas and slippers. All right, so they're expecting 8 people to be in pajamas and slippers on my wedding day. Hopefully I can get that back. And then Tweedledum texted me and was like, yeah, like, I'm just not gonna be able to make it the way I want to, but I love you and I want the best for you and I really want to cheer you on or whatever, be there for you on your wedding day as a friend. Okay, so kind of understand but kind of don't, because it's not like I'm asking weeks of your time. It's literally one day, 3 days on a bachelorette. No, literally 3 days on a bachelorette trip, 1 day at the wedding, and the bridal shower. Those are all spread out, mind you. So I didn't really understand that, but I was just like, at this point, it's fine. Thanks for telling me 7 months before my wedding. Today, I'm on my phone. Why do I see that Tweedledum unfollowed me on TikTok and Instagram? The one that told me that she wanted to still go to my wedding after telling me she doesn't want to be in my wedding. When I gave them the option when I first asked. Right. So now I'm like, what the f? Am I stupid? Because don't you think that if you were the one that got bailed on for your wedding, that you would have been mad to the point where you would have unfollowed them? So that would have been me, but like I didn't do that because I was like, it's not personal, right? Wrong. So then I go to Tweedledee just out of curiosity, and sure enough, the bitch unfollowed me on Instagram. Right, the one that said it wasn't personal. Okay. 2 + 2 is not equaling 4. You done lost me there. You done fucking lost me there, because, you know, it pisses me off when people are rude. But I think what gets me in this situation is the being inconsiderate. Oh my God. I would never, I don't know if it's a big deal to me because I would never do that. Like I
know Dada, and he would never do something like that.
I know Dada, and I would never do that. I would never do that to somebody. Not somebody that I was friends with for years and she trusted me to be in her wedding. Like how hard is that to show up? That doesn't make no fucking sense at all. So I don't know if that's why it pisses me off, or because I'm dealing with the plans that I thought I was making and now having to change all of them. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's fucked up. Now I'm trying to figure out how to navigate this. I'm honestly so confused because I wouldn't have expected it from these Tweedledee and Tweedledum idiots. I guess I was wrong, and that's what I get for giving people the benefit of the doubt. I was just like, damn, it's really that deep? Like the unfollow on TikTok and Instagram? All right. Honestly though, like when I really take a deep dive and I take a step back, I would be mad too. I would be mad too if I was them. It's just annoying. But you know what? I have asked for this and prayed for this. Sounds cheesy, but it's true. I'm not gonna sit here and try to act like it's not, but I've thought about it a lot, and I asked for people that no longer belong in my life to see the door out, and it happened. So I'm thankful. Like on the bright side, I'm not dealing with no fake bitch, and I don't have to worry about seeing their Halloween masks in my picture. But I do have to say, like, catfish 101, because y'all had me. I'm not even gonna fucking lie. Literally every one of my other friends that I've told and people close to me, they were not expecting it. We're all surprised, okay? I feel like I've been traumatized because I've had a lot of shitty things happen to me with girl friendships over the years. I'm honestly just over it at this point. I think the other thing is that the excuse was shit. Like it was so clearly not true. Like we only grew apart because it was a one-sided effort. Every time I would try to hang out, it was me reaching out, trying to make the plans, and the other one not showing up or always claiming they were busy. So I think that's where I'm like, that's just, I don't know, it's just dumb to me. Like I'm grateful because now I know and I don't have to regret like them actually pulling through and then finding out after. But I'm like, damn, like y'all definitely knew so long ago and you barely told me. Could have been done and situated and I wouldn't have made so many plans, including a full number of people, when really I was going to be too short. As a bride, you know that numbers matter and everything counts down to the detail. And I just feel like, damn, like did they feel like this about me the whole time and I was just oblivious? I really didn't see it, or like they were that good at faking it, you know? Like I think about all that shit and I'm like, low-key scary. because the like, I kid you not, Tweedledum was straight in my TikTok comments, in my Instagram comments days before this happened, commenting on my wedding photos, commenting on my TikTok. That's where I'm like, I'm so confused and just taken aback by that, you know? I could never even fake that to somebody. Like, it's really giving a wolf in a sheep's clothing. I'm like, damn, I got played in my face. I guess I'll take the L then. And I would get it if there was beef. Like, I would get it if I, you know, like, we weren't, like, why would, I don't know, it just doesn't make sense. And it's like, don't get me wrong, I love planning this. This is such a big moment in my life that I'm so excited for, and it's coming up so soon. It's not like I'm miserable, but this just made it so inconvenient. And it's very real that, like, even something so special like this that is online looks so romanticized and easy work. It's shit like this happens. It just does, which is unfortunate, but it's real. It's the truth. And this is what happened to me. This is unfortunately the reality of wedding planning and having things not go your way. And it's just unfortunate when it comes from people that you thought were your friends. Like, I literally asked you to be in my wedding. Just let that simmer. Just really think about it. And again, it's just like, I think I would never do that to somebody. I would never do that to somebody. So that's kind of a life update in that portion of my life. That's kind of something that I'm trying to deal with and face and figure out, because it's like, what the fuck? Other than that, wedding planning is going. We're making our trek every day. We're so excited. And on the bright side, I'm so excited to have so many memories with all of my closest people. And I'm very excited for the bachelorette. Me and my maid of honor, who's my best friend, have been having so many ideas, and you know, we're looking into flights, and I just had another brand tell me that they're gonna have goodies for everybody, and that was before I found out that the 2 snakes in the grass were gonna be out. So I feel bad for that too, because I mean, they're sending me products, they're sending me 4 products for 10 people, because everybody's going to my bachelorette. And now I have to send an email being like, I'm so sorry, like, if you see anything, like, I don't want there to be confusion, I just want to be transparent with you, this is what happened. But I am very excited. I'm also done getting ready so we can head out and watch the game and go get something to eat. I'm just gonna put on my jacket and my shoes, and we'll do a little OOTD. Okay, this is the outfit I put together. Cute, casual. I got this from Princess Polly. This is from Forever 21. These are from Levi's, and then I'm just wearing my Sambas. I'm just gonna grab my purse and we're gonna head out. We got wings, I got a burger, gas. They made this burger so good, and the fries are crunchy like garlic.
The wings are crispy too.
Perfection. We're back. We've honestly just been chilling. We went to Target, and I was on the phone with my mom the whole time, so I didn't have anything to record with because I didn't bring my camera. But where else did we go? That's it. We literally just went to go eat and went to Target. I got a few things. Let me show you a haul. Okay, honestly kind of boring, but Myers cleaning spray. I wanted to try that brand because I've heard it's pretty good. And then Jack got some razors. Oh, the blades, 5 blade cartridges. And then post-shave mist. And shaving cream. And then I also got some alcohol because I like to pick up my face. I also like to disinfect my tweezers. So that's what this is good for. I got this Nizoral shampoo because I heard that it's supposed to be good for fungal acne. And honestly, girl, I'm trying to try everything until I can officially have a clear forehead. It's really not bad, but I talked about it in practically, I think, the last 3 videos I've made. But it's annoying me, so I'm trying to do anything. I think this is my last shot before I hit a dermatologist up. The only reason I haven't yet is because I found a few things that have been working for me. It's not that bad. And Avery Kroll on TikTok actually said she was struggling with fungal acne too, and she went to a dermatologist and they told her to get this. So I'm like, girl, I'm not gonna go to the derm for them to tell me I can get this when I can just do it myself for free. So we're gonna try it. We're gonna see how it works. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it can help my little bumps disappear for good. I genuinely took my clear skin from high school for granted, because I don't remember the last time I didn't have some sort of little bumps. Like, you can kind of barely see, and it's red, but it's not, it's flat. I picked that up today, so that's why it's just a little discolored. But normally every day they're good. They're just not great, and I want great. So we're gonna try and see what happens. I was thinking about what I said earlier in this video, and I just, sorry if that was too much. Sorry if I was ranting a little too hard, but I needed it. I think I'm gonna change into some comfy clothes. This jacket is so cute, from Princess Polly. It's brown suede. I think I'm gonna do a try on of all the stuff I ordered, because I ordered 5 things from there, but not in this video, bro. I'm too lazy for that right now, but you'll get one, trust. I'm my comfy PJs I changed into. I love them. They're from Aerie and they're so cute. I'm obsessed with them. Now we're just gonna rot. We're gonna rot and just be on my phone. I turned off my phone because I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know if it's just TikTok or what, but it's not uploading anything. Everything's under review. My stories, I posted 3 TikToks today. No views still. It says it's under review. On another note, the Seahawks won.
Go Vikings.
I think it's time to get ready for bed. I'm really tired. It's only 10:30, which usually I'm not normally tired by this time, but I think I'm just exhausted. We got some honeymoon things squared away, photographer, videographer squared away. We're looking at the dance floor, so you know, things are checking off. It's just a trek. It's a journey. I'm grateful for it, because you know what? In a few months, I'm gonna look back and it's all gonna be gone. I'll never have to do it again. I'll never get to do it again. And that's gonna be really sad, because it's so fun to cherish this and to go through the journey, through the not so fun times and then the really fun times. And it's gonna be such a good time. And right now I can say, like, I'm not married and all of these things, like, when you're not married, you get to do, and then once it's done, it's done, you know? Like, once we do the whole day, the shebang, once we say I do, that's it. It's never happening again. So I get to be excited for it, I get to be nervous for it until I don't. So that's kind of how I'm thinking about it.
We got our honeymoon locked in though?
Yep, I was just telling them about that.
Oh.
This is my noble steed that I've been leaning on a lot through this time.
We lean on each other.
But mostly me on him.
We're doing great.
We're doing the best we can. How about that? Anyway, I was just freaking out. You know, normal nightly thoughts.
We are counting down the days till our next vacation.
Yes.
Coming soon.
T-minus 3 months.
2 months.
2 months, even better. Let's get ready for bed, and I also have to clean up, I have to clean up this area, because tomorrow's gonna be productive good day, and there's nothing better than getting my day started with not a messy area. So let's clean it. This is my magnesium I take. I've been into my supplements recently. Let me just sit down. I started taking magnesium because sometimes I struggle sleeping and relaxing towards the end of my day. For some reason, that's the time that my brain wants to run wild and think of every possible situation ever. Just bring every memory it could possibly dig up in the chambers and bring them to the forefront of my brain when I should be relaxing and going to sleep. And I think ever since moving out too, like I've become a little more anxious, especially at night and like sleeping and stuff. So I've been waking up in the middle of the night sometimes. It's not like been happening a ton, but it has been happening, which never used to have that problem. So I decided I'd try to take some magnesium. I think it's helping. I've been sleeping good, feeling good. So that's my tangent on that. This lip combo is fire. I used Fawn from Refi and then this Rhode and Toast. Yeah, so good. Part of my Princess Polly haul. Fire. We made it to the bathroom. We're gonna get ready for bed. I was just telling Jack that I am gonna buy from Liaison the Label because they have the cutest workout sets, and I recently just found out about the brand and about the founder of the brand, and I've just really liked her. Like, she showed a lot of her personality and just like real life things and behind the scenes on her TikTok, and I like it. And the sets are so cute. But if you know anything about Liaison and if you've been following that brand, then you might know about Stripesgate. But if you don't, you can go do your search on that. But basically they're releasing Stripesgate, which was a collection that was supposed to have come out this month and have its own campaign, but then she ran into some issues, so it never ended up happening the way she wanted it to. So now she's releasing it as a collection, but just announcing when it would drop and not doing a whole campaign for it because they're gonna start rolling out Valentine's Day. So they're dropping it on Wednesday, and I am so obsessed, and I need to have it. Back on working out, and so it just feels so good to have a set that is so cute, motivates me. I am obsessed with the layered look, and that's why I found them, is because they're the only brand that, in my opinion, does the layering the way it should be. Like, it's too good. So I just went in with the Peach and Lily oil cleanser, and now I'm using my Rhode pineapple cleanser. But anyway, I am so excited for that drop because it's so cute and I've never had anything like it. So I think I'm gonna buy from them, even though it is a little pricey. But from watching, I think her name is Stephanie, if I'm not mistaken, watching her videos, it seems like she puts a lot of thought and effort behind each of the pieces and how they're curated, and really caring about the customer. So I think it'll be worth it. I will always dry my face with these disposable face towels, and they feel so good. These ones are from Yes You, which I talked about in one of my previous videos, and they're so good. I'm adding one more step to my face washing routine. I'm going to try the Nizoral shampoo that I was talking about. We're just gonna use it as a face mask and put it on for a few minutes. It reminds me of when I would try to make slime with freaking shampoo and salt. Just gonna let it sit now. Okay, we have the timer set, and I'm probably just gonna scroll on my phone. Just rinse it off. I'm all ready for bed. Thank you so much for watching. If you did, this was a very realistic day in my life. Chill Sunday, real thoughts, real feelings. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye.